Welcome ladies and gentlemen to a captivating video about the mighty Spitfire. Buckle up your harnesses because we have taxied towards the video and we're ready for takeoff. The Supermarine Spitfire is a British single-seat fighter aircraft used by the Royal Air Force and other allied countries before, during, and after World War II. Many variants of the Spitfire were built, from the Mk1 to the Rolls-Royce Griffon-engined Mk24 using several wing configurations and guns. It was the only British fighter produced continuously throughout the war. The Spitfire remains popular among enthusiasts, around 70 remain airworthy, and many more are static exhibits in aviation museums throughout the world. The Spitfire was designed as a short-range, high-performance interceptor aircraft by R.J. Mitchell, chief designer at Supermarine Aviation Works, which operated as a subsidiary of Vickers Armstrong from 1928. Mitchell developed the Spitfire's distinctive elliptical wing with innovative sunken rivets to have the thinnest possible cross-section, achieving a potential top speed greater than that of several contemporary fighter aircraft, including the Hawker Hurricane. Mitchell continued to refine the design until his death in 1937, whereupon his colleague Joseph Smith took over as chief designer, overseeing the Spitfire's development through many variants. During the Battle of Britain, the public perceived the Spitfire to be the main RAF fighter. However, the more numerous Hurricane shouldered more of the burden of resisting the Luftwaffe. Nevertheless, the Spitfire was a better fighter aircraft than the Hurricane. During the battle, Spitfires generally engaged Luftwaffe fighters, mainly Messerschmitt Bf 109E series aircraft, which were a close match for them. During the battle, Spitfires generally engaged Luftwaffe fighters, mainly Messerschmitt Bf 109E series aircraft, which were a close match for them. In the mid-1930s, aviation design teams worldwide began developing a new generation of fighter aircraft. The French Dewoitine D.520 and the German Messerschmitt Bf 109, for example, were designed to take advantage of new techniques of monocoque construction and the availability of new, high-powered, liquid-cooled, inline aero engines. Mitchell's design aims were to create a well-balanced, high-performance fighter aircraft capable of fully exploiting the power of the Merlin engine, while being relatively easy to fly. At first, the ailerons, elevators, and rudder were fabric-covered, but once combat experience showed that fabric-covered ailerons were impossible to use at high speeds, a light alloy replaced the fabric, enhancing control throughout the speed range. Here we have the specification of the Spitfire Mark 5B with a total wingspan of 11.23 meters. It was powered by a Rolls-Royce Merlin 45 V12 liquid-cooled piston engine, producing 470 horsepower at a maximum speed of 370 miles per hour, exceeding its range up to 248 miles. This version of the Spitfire was armed with two 20mm Hispano cannons located in the wings, typically with 60 rounds per gun, and four 7.7mm Browning machine guns, usually two in each wing, with 350 rounds per gun. The highest speed and altitude to be ever achieved by a Spitfire are Mach 0.96 at an altitude of 550 feet. That's all for today. See you in another video.